Welcome to Borås, the rainy city of Sweden. Borås was founded in 1621 to support trade, especially textile. And even today, that energy is still there. Now we are starting our video here in the center of the city. But we are going to explore different places. You drive with me and I'll show you some places where you can visit in case you happen to come to this city. As I said before, this city is a rainy city. It is much rainier than many other cities in Sweden. But at the same time, it is very underrated. It is not compared to other big cities, but it has the big potential, just like those big cities like Gothenburg and Stockholm. Now in Borås, you'll find shopping malls, you'll find gyms, you'll find universities. You can find whatever you want here. This is the center or hub for anything. In general, they have a university just in the center of the city. It is called University of Borås, and it serves as a hub to many students that usually come here. As you can see right now, it is not that busy. It is because people, especially students, have closed school right now. So it is somehow boring, I can say, but in most cases it is usually busy. You find students going up and down in most cases, but when the schools are closed, then you may find the city looking the way it is right now. It's not too much going on. This used to be the engine of Sweden's textile industry in the 1800s. It was producing fabric and fashion for the entire country. But that legacy is still in place because right now there is a textile fashion center which is left, and as well there is the university works with textile. So many students usually come here and study textile industry or textile fashion design. Just in front of us you can see the school. I don't know whether the name is visible, but in front of us you can see the school itself. It is the University of Borås. You can see there is still some work being done in the university. They are trying to renovate. I have not been here for quite some time, but I can see like there is some work going on. Like this is the university compound. You can see the parking. It is very empty right now because there is no students. It is a very modern university with deep roots, founded in 1977. And right now it can serve up to 70,000 students from around the world. As I said, it is especially famous for textile design, library science, and environmental research. You can find some nursing courses, police course, and so on. In front of us, you can see the other side. It is the textile part. That is where the textile students and people who do textile engineering usually come to study. That building on the left side, that is the textile building where the students study. I'm going to turn here so that I can show you more about how the building it is. But I will not go inside, but I'll be driving just around the building. You can see the name textile industry. That is in Swedish for many of you who don't know. It is very beautiful. That is the building itself from the other side. You can see it's a very big building. I'll take you to other places in Borås to show you not only like the university. I'll show you many other places where, in case you come to visit here, you can go shopping, you can go chilling, because if you don't know about the place, it is difficult to interact with other people. Also, it is difficult to enjoy the city if you don't know places to visit. So that is the purpose of this video today, is for me to show you exactly which places you can visit and what you can get. We are still here around the building, so I'm just driving around here to show you like the environmental view of the university. It is a big university. It's one of the best in Sweden, by the way. Now we continue to the other side. Now we are on our way to a place called Knalleland. Knalleland is in Swedish. It means a shopping district. Oh, sorry, it does not mean a shopping district. It means a traveling merchant. Sorry. So people used to once walk across Sweden selling stuff, like by hand, by carrying them by hand, like in many other countries, underdeveloped countries, whereby people usually carry stuff. So they used to walk with some stuff selling. That is the origin of the word Knalleland. I did not know about this. I had to research first. So don't think that I know everything, but I know, at least right now I know about it. So that is a center. It is a hub for many shopping malls. There you can buy whatever you want. It is also a cool place to come and chill, because by the way, Borås is not it's not that big. It is we can say it is a moderate city. So it is good to know places, because if you don't know, then it is difficult you may feel like it is boring, but it is only that you don't know where to go. On the left, I think you saw, I think you all know, you all saw it on the video. There is Ica. Ica is just like a big supermarket. You cannot see it right now, but I just passed it. It is on the left side. So there is many Icas here. So that means they are supermarkets. So whenever you see the word Ica, you know it means supermarket. And this is for people who don't know. I know people who live here knows about it. So this video is purposely for those people who are new here and who don't know about the place. Or even some people who came here, who have been here for some time, but they don't know the place very well. You see, just in front of us, that is the shopping hub. Now we are going there. It is called Knalleland. It has more than 100 stores. By the way, Knalleland was built in 1970s. And all this starts because of the textile industry that was booming in this city. So this city is called the textile industry city. It was one of the best in Sweden. It was supplied everywhere in the country, until they decided to shut down and move the operations to other countries. Now you can see in front of me, you can see like HM, Echo, Sinsam, Stadium. All of them are here. You can find all of them here in one place. There is Airlon. See people coming, going in and coming out. It is a busy hub, but right now, as you can see, there is not too many people. Some people are at work, while, as I said before, students are not at school, and pupils, so you know they usually contribute a lot. You can see a lot of cars here. That means there are some people who are shopping, some people are at work. So it is not fully empty. It is only that people are busy in other stuff. See them coming. See all of them in the same place. Knalleland. It's called Knalleland Stadium. For those people who like to shopping, like for clothes, shoes, kapar. you can see another Ika here where I'm turning. You can see the word Ika just in front of us. Look carefully, that one. It is called Ika Knalleland. So a lot of shops here, shopping malls, they are called Ika. It is I think it is, most of them are government owned. And in this place you can find some hotels, you can find some restaurants. You can, just in front of us you can see a young Thai. It is a Thai restaurant. So you can find whatever you want in this area. It is a hub for anything you want. Now we are on our way out. So we are going to Knalleland on the other side. You can see at Giganten on the other side. It is a shopping mall. There you can find both electronic and other stuff. You can find TVs, laptops, mobile phones. Just across the road, after the roundabout, you can see there is some shops. There is Yisk, where you can buy mattresses. You can buy in Rooster. You can buy other stuff like utensils. Swedish, you can buy food, but mostly like people usually, there is a lot of Ikas than Swedish, but they usually say the same stuff. It is food store. I'm driving slowly to show you the places. You can see the parking lot is very big because there is a lot of shopping stores here. You need a big parking space because a lot of people usually visit. But in majority of the cities here in Sweden, you can find good parking lots. You can find them, they are spacious, they are enough. You will never go to a parking lot and find that it is full. Very rarely. You can find it when there is just a special occasion. Otherwise, you can see Rooster for people who want to buy stuff. You can come here. You can come to buy stuff for your animals. If you have some cats, dogs. That's some shop called Outskirts. It specializes in animal products. Willis is for food, just like Ika. Here you can find some gyms, you can find sports centers. You can find everything you want in this center. It is a hub for Borås city. So it is a hub for everything. Like it is one bucket full of everything you need. Now we are going back to where we came from. Not exactly where we came from, but we are going to the zoo. Here in Borås there is a zoo, by the way. That is the reason why it is a very, very unique place, because not many places here in Sweden has a zoo. So people who come to Gothenburg, people who visit nearby small towns, they have to come here to see animals, especially those who are animal interest who has animal interest. I love animals, but I prioritize other stuff, so that's the reason why I usually don't go too often to the zoos. And if I want to see animals, I can go to the park where animals are free, where animals behave like animals. But I don't mean like a zoo is bad, but it is different. Animals living in the house and animals living in the forest, they don't behave the same. So it is definitely the fact that I will not go inside because I haven't paid. You have to pay in order to go inside. So for me, I haven't paid, so I cannot go inside the zoo. But I just pass by and show you the place. By the way, there is no specific. They don't put good signs to show that it is a zoo. Of course, there is a small, like you can see, there is some sign there. Park. It is called the zoo. Park is Swedish, but they don't announce. They don't put labels that shows exactly this a zoo. They could place it so that people can understand. Maybe labels for animals and stuff. But all in all, we are going there. Definitely we are not going to say anything because I will not go inside. And even if I could have paid and go inside, they cannot allow me to take some videos. So it is as good as it is. So in the zoo you can find animals like tigers, rhinos, elephants, lions, and so on and so forth. I don't know how it came about, like someone decided to open a zoo here, because we don't find too much animals in the forest here. But the animals which are in the forest here, they can survive the winter. So I don't know who came up with that idea. Maybe someone visited in other countries, maybe India or Africa or somewhere, came up with an idea like, I want to have some animals in the zoo so that people can come. It's a very good idea, but I don't know how it started, and I don't know where they brought the animals from. Anyway, this is the zoo. You can see a lot of parked cars here outside. You can see some people. It is not too many people, but I don't know whether you can see there is that small building, black building there. That is where the zoo is. So in order to go inside, I have to park here. Then I go through this opening or the road here. I go inside and pay. But I'm not going to do that right now. But at least you know, like in Borås there is a zoo. So next time you come here, highly recommend that you go there, especially for people who are new here, who don't know the places. Maybe at home being bored and decide, okay, let me do something creative, something fun. So it is good to know where you can find the stuff, where you can go, where you can meet people. And especially here where there is no too much animal, like there is no nature, you cannot find too many animals in the nature, so it's an opportunity. And in many other countries you don't find many animals in the nature, you can find them in the zoo. Otherwise, if you visit other countries where there is too many animals, then you can go to the park, national parks, and you see them in the wilderness. But here you never expect to do that, so you have to go in the zoo. So unfortunately we did not go inside, so we did not see anything. And that is not the goal of this video. The goal of this video is to show you the town center, but that was just part of it. Definitely you may be animal interested and decided, okay, let me go there and see some animals, so why not? Now we are going back to the town center. I want to show you some other places apart from Knalleland. Knalleland is very popular. It has many centers, it has many shops, but there are other places. In case you will come to Borås and you are staying on the other side, you don't have a means of transport, you don't have a car, you cannot buy the bus ticket for some reason, or maybe you don't want to buy it, then you can go to other places. There are other places you can visit, especially when it is food. Food is very important. We cannot live without food. So it is very important to know where you can buy some food. You see, people here respect the rules. No one ever drive across when the pedestrians are crossing. No one ever try. And even pedestrians, they usually wait for the right. But even if the right is red and you see a pedestrian who did not see the right and they are crossing, you have to stop. You cannot say like, I have the right of way, now I have to drive. No. If you try to do it here, even if the pedestrian it was the pedestrian's mistake, then you have to pay for it. You are the one who has to do it. The pedestrian cannot hit your car, but you can hit the pedestrian. Now we are passing Knalleland one more time, but we are not going inside. Now we are going straight ahead. We are driving straight ahead now. It's a cool, rainy city. It rains a lot, but sometimes it can be sunny. So surprisingly, it can be sunny in the morning and all of a sudden start to rain. Right now you can see it is too windy and too crowded. It is somehow not too windy, but there is some wind, by the way. Even the trees are not moving that much, but there is some wind. So it is going to rain sometimes. After some time you will find that it is going to rain heavily. Like yesterday it was pouring like water yesterday. Now let's move forward. Now we are not going to the town center yet, but I want to show you the outskirts of Borås. For those people who like to see the outskirts of the city, it is always nice to know not only the city, you have to know outside. How does it look? You see, I have to wait for the right. I cannot drive even if there is no cars. I cannot drive. I have to wait. People respect roads here. That is the best thing I love about this country. That is the reason why there is true traffic accidents. Just driving outskirts of the town or the city. By the way, this is not a town, this is more than a town. This is a big city, but it is not highly congested, it is not highly populated. They have enough houses here. You can see the buses, they are going to the bus station. If you turn to the left, you go to the bus station. But we are not going to the bus station, we are going to turn right. just outside of the city, just to show you around. I like to show people around. If no one pays me to do this, but I do it because it is passion. I do it because I love. I just love. I feel like it is an adventure for me. It's a hobby. See, the place is cool. Now we are outside the city now. You can see even it is less and less people. Now, especially now when the students have closed school, the place is empty. The students are at home, or maybe there are some, but it is empty. The streets are empty. And the rest are at work, or maybe they have semester. They have gone somewhere else, maybe abroad or something. They are not here. You see, the streets are empty. It is not always this empty. You may feel like it is always this empty. Not especially the summertime. Summertime it is. Some days you may find people. Some days people go, especially when there is some special occasions. You may find like there are some special occasions that happens at once in the country, so people move. People move. That's a factory. I don't know what factory it is. Maybe something to do with energy. Now we are going back to Knalleland, but we are not going inside the Knalleland. We are going just to pass outside Knalleland and continue straight ahead, because I want to show you other stuff. I want to show you other places, but I just want to show you how the outskirts look like, not only the city center. If I show you the city center and then one day you come here, you may wonder, but that guy was lying. This is not how the place looks like. You have to see the place both inside and outside. Now we shall continue straight ahead, we shall pass the same place we passed before in the University of Borås. That is one unique identity of this city. It is one of the biggest in the country, by the way. Many courses like police course, nurse course, textile industry is the most known because it is international. Students come from all over the world to study textile, fashion, design and stuff. I'm not into it, but I know what they do at least. I don't do it myself, so I cannot tell you too much, but I know it is fashion and it has something to do with fabric. Now you are going to see the name of the school just on the wall. On the right side you shall see the name of the school on the wall, straight ahead. And you see the hospital sign. I shall show you where the hospital is later in the video. It is good to know where you can go when you are sick. You definitely need to know, because anything can happen. Anyone can become sick and all of a sudden you don't know where the place is. You are alone, you don't have anyone to ask, so it is good to know. It is rare I do these long videos. These videos quite long, because I decided it is going to entail many things. Show you the city as a whole. Now we are going back to the city again. It is like we are coming from the back door. We are coming from the other side using another road, but inside the town center, city center, not a town. This is not a town. This is a city. No confusion about it. This is a city, not a town. You can see, like here, it is more live. It is more alive. You can see cars parked on the roadside, but you don't see too many people because, as I said, this is a semester period, and many people are on leave. They are on semesters. They are on vacation. So that's the reason why the city is empty. It looks empty, but it is not always empty. It is always busy. Maybe not as busy as Gothenburg or Stockholm, but it is busy. It is a busy city. See buses. People usually travel by buses here. No matatus, no those small taxis. You don't find that. Yeah, of course, there are some personal taxis, but most of the people usually travel by bus here. If you don't travel by bus, then you own your own car, but you can still hire those taxis, which is not normally the case. I'm showing you the city center from the other side. Today it is calm, so we just take it the way it is. When it is calm, we are calm. It is going to rain very soon. The rain city. This is the rain city. Sometimes it can just sweep from sunshine to rainy, just all of a sudden. Like yesterday, it was sunshine in the morning, and all of a sudden it started raining very heavy. I don't know why they call it the rainy city, because it rains just like many other cities, but maybe it rains a little more. It rains a little more. See how people are very careful here. They cannot drive while someone is passing on the pedestrian crossing. No one is going to try to do that. People know it is automatically in their brain. Look, that guy is going to stop. Even if they had a chance to drive, but they just stop. Even the people usually don't look, because they know very well, like the drivers are on the watch. Now we are on the way. I'm going to show you a Pinocchio. It's a big statue. It is a big bronze Pinocchio statue. I don't know. It was made by an American by the name Jim Dine. I don't know why he decided to make a statue here in Borås. There is some explanation, but I cannot tell. I know less about it. But I decided just to show you, like, it is cool, because I feel it is cool. The first time I came here, I saw it. I thought, like, wow, how did someone came up with that an idea? Very tall statue. They call it Pinocchio. Very there's a lot of myth behind it. I don't know whether it is true, but a lot of myth. Maybe if you want to know more, you can read, you can search on Pinocchio and see whether you are going to get something. About Pinocchio. Now we are going to take one more round. This is the way to Gothenburg. It is a highway to Gothenburg, but we are not going to Gothenburg. We are just passing here, and we turn from the other side. We come from the other side of the town, from the north. I think it is the north of the west, or the west. I don't know, but we are coming from the other side of the city. I'll show you all the entrances to the city, and then I'll show you other cities, other shopping malls or shopping centers where you can buy food when you visit here. I know many people usually visit here, international, especially students, so it is good to know. This video is specifically for people who usually visit here, or for people who are new here, because it is not for residents. The residents know the place already, but they may be interested to see how it looks on a video. But in most cases, this is for people who are new here, or people who are planning to visit here. But if the residents want to watch it, why not? It is good. They can still watch their own city in the comfort of their sofas. See the hospital sign. I shall show you where the hospital is later. But first of all, we are going to those other shopping centers where you can buy stuff, where you can buy food, where you can find gym, pharmacy and stuff. Because pharmacy, shopping and hospital is very important if you visit a new place. Later you become an expert, so you shall not see the need for you to know, but in the beginning it may be very helpful just to see, just to know it is. Yeah, we shall branch to the right here. Not continue straight, we are going on the right, branch on the right. That is where the shopping malls or the shopping centers are. By the way, it is one very big shopping center, and then there is some other like daughters, like pharmacy and some zoo, animal shop. I can call it animal shop, where they sell animal products, pharmacy and gym. They are most common. They are the only common stuff you can find there. Otherwise, if you want to find more, you go back to where I showed you before in Knalleland. That is where you can find everything. If you don't find whatever you want there, then you can buy online. If you don't want to buy online, then you can go further to other cities like Gothenburg. It is rarely someone goes to Gothenburg because they cannot find something here. Very rarely. That does not happen. If you don't find something here, then you can buy online, because it is just come very fast. 1 or 2 days you can find your stuff. We are on our way. This place is called Ohaga, and the shop is called Ika Maxi. Maxi meaning big. It is very big. You can see a lot of shops surrounding it. You can see Burger King. I think it's Burger King or Burger King. It depends on how you pronounce it. I say Burger King, but sometimes I say Burger King. This is where I was talking about e-commerce and then Burger King, just like McDonald's but in other form. You can see Aken Zoo, where you can find animal products for animal lovers, and then you can see the pharmacy there, and then straight ahead you can see Maxi. It is a big shopping center. This one is the mother of them all. Here you can find whatever food you want. Here you can find more than food. Here you can find some other stuff, but not too much electronic. They usually open at 6 and close at 22 in the evening, so you have the whole day for you to go and buy. You can see the taxis here. Those are the taxis which are here. You see how clean they are. Very expensive. That's the reason why people don't afford. $5.99 just one trip, maybe 30 minutes trip. Too much money. Anyway, if you feel like if you have money to pay, then why not? You can pay. It's well and good. I'm going to show you the shop on the other side. There is even some where you can buy some spirits for people who love alcohol. People don't buy alcohol all the time here, but on weekends you can come and buy some alcohol there. I'll show you exactly what I mean right now. You see, it is food packed here. This is just people coming to buy food and alcohol and some painkillers or stuff. Right ahead you can see that system Broget. It means like wine. It is a system. It is where they sell wines and spirits. You can see Apotheke's pharmacy. They are in the same building like Ecamax. It is the same building with Ecamax. So here you see you don't find shops like Rooster. You don't find shops like East, but you can find shops like where you can buy alcohol. You can find food. You can find animal products. You can find pharmacy. So it is still enough for you to survive but if you want some other stuff, then you have to go to other places. Like Knalleland is the most common. Even there are some other places, by the way, you can visit. Not only Knalleland, but it is common there. There are some other shops which are outside, far away from the city. Now we are going outside again. We are going outside. Now we are on our way to where I was telling you, to the hospital. Shall show you where the hospital is. The place where the hospital is called Hässleholmen. That word is difficult for anyone who cannot speak Swedish. Hässleholmen. Anyone who wants to know more about it, they can check. You can check. You see there is is a sign for the game park, the zoo park. Both there is a sign for the zoo park, a sign for the hospital. But I think even if there is a sign for the zoo park, they need to put more signs, like show some pictures which animals are there, like elephant or stuff, giraffe. Now we are going to turn to the right. That is where we shall go to the hospital. It is the way to the hospital. We turn the right and continue straight ahead. The roads are good here. Maybe they are not the best, but they are good. At least they are well maintained. Anyone can agree with me about that. Sometimes it is good to give a positive compliment about something, but it is not like I like to compliment too much, but if it is good, it is good. They make good roads here, so that compliment they should take that. They should take that as a compliment, and that is what I noticed. Now we are going to turn on the right in order to continue straight ahead to where the hospital. But before that, maybe I can show you there are some other places. You know, I told you there are some other shopping centers outside the town. Because not everyone is able to go to the town, maybe the means are not there. You can see there is McDonald's, there is some hotels, restaurants, places you can fuel your car. So it is not necessarily a must for someone to go to the center in order to get whatever they want. You can get whatever you want outside. Here you can even get the transport. You see buses go everywhere. They even go to the outskirts. They drive everywhere. They drive inside the city. They drive outside the city. They drive in villages. Buses can drive everywhere here. You can see the restaurants, McDonald's, and some places to buy stuff. Now let us continue straight ahead, and I'll show you another shopping center where you can buy some stuff. For people who live here and maybe they don't have a means to go to either Maxi or go to Knalleland. By the way, going to Knalleland is not that difficult. It is not that difficult to go to the town center because the buses are everywhere. But maybe someone does not have a means. They live nearby and they need something to eat. Why not? You see, there's a shop called Coop. Coop is just like Willis and Ika. Only that they are owned by different people. That's that shop. I don't know what they do. I think they sell second hands. It is called Obi or something. In the outskirts, you can find some garage. You can find a place where you want to buy a car. Yeah, like this is a car dealer shop. If you want to wash a car, if you want to fix your car, in most cases this is for selling cars, but you can find some fix the cars too, especially the cars they sell. You see, It opens at 7, closes at 22. The other one was opening at 6 and closing at 22. So shop usually close around 22 here, majority of them. It is rare to find a shop going 24/7. Like other countries, you can find a shop opening 24/7. It is not common here. Let's continue with our video. We are going outside now. We are on our way to, see, you can buy Hyundai, you can buy Mazda. So different places sell different car models. Others Volvo, others Mazda, Hyundai, you name it, Toyota. Now we are on our way to Knalleland, where you can go to a hospital in case you get sick on a vacation here, or you are visiting someone here and you get sick. I don't say that you are going to get sick, but in case you get sick, then you know where to go. This place is now where it is called Knalleland. You can see it is far from city. By the way, not that far, because this road is just like 5 minutes to the city of the town. Only 5 minutes, so it is not that far. You can see the hospital surrounding. You can see cars parking. Already you can see that is a hospital, even the way it is built. You can see it is a hospital. That is a hospital side. Emergency side. See emergency signs where women get children and stuff. In most cases I am taking these pictures outside. I cannot go inside and take pictures. It is against the rules, but outside here it is safe. I can just pass here and take a video. Not inside. I cannot go inside and start taking videos. You see, that's another department. This one is for the psychiatrist. That side, the white one, psychiatric side. Even the car is just outside there. You can see it is called acute psychiatry. Acute psychiatric. The other side for women giving birth and stuff. Not here to talk too much about the hospital. I'm just showing where you can find the hospital. That's not my sole purpose. My purpose to show you, when you come here, you can find a hospital. Where is it located? It is located in Knalleland. And that is it, you see. The outskirts, the surrounding of the hospital. Right now, everywhere is empty. Even this place is always full packed. But now when people are on vacations, you don't see people here. People are not here. They are somewhere enjoying themselves. They are in other countries, or they are on strands, the beaches. They're somewhere in the beaches, sitting down there, trying to relax, trying to think about life. No, this life is not a joke. Definitely, let me take you one more round just from the other side to show you the hospital. Just one or two people going here, not too many. That is the hospital itself. As I said, I'm not going to film anyone. I'm not going to take a video inside. It is against the law. Just pass. Quick round. You can see there is a canteen there for people to buy some mandazi or something to drink or to eat. And that is it, guys.